Welcome, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters, to a fascinating journey into the world of numismatics. Today, we're diving deep into the exquisite realm of French and German rare coins, those magnificent treasures with a stunning golden shade, preserved in truly excellent condition. These aren't just ordinary coins. We're talking about golden-hued masterpieces, carefully struck decades, sometimes centuries ago, now standing as icons of history, culture, and unmatched craftsmanship. When we say golden shade, we mean a rich, warm luster that hints at the premium metals and expert minting techniques used in their creation. What sets these coins apart is their excellent condition, meaning they've been preserved with incredible care, showing minimal wear, sharp details, and vibrant color for collectors. Condition is king. The better preserved a coin is, the higher its value climbs, especially when we're dealing with such rare pieces. The auction market for these numismatic treasures is absolutely booming. High-end auctions across the globe are seeing bids soar into the millions of dollars. These coins have become prized investments, as well as historic artifacts that tell stories of bygone eras, from the French kingdoms and republics to the German Empire and Federal Republics. Imagine owning a piece of history that not only looks stunning but can also be worth millions. A coin that is both a trustworthy asset and a treasured heirloom, whether you're a seasoned collector. First up, the France 20 Santines coin from 1963. But this isn't just any ordinary coin. This one, described as having a golden steel shade, dirty condition, yet truly high quality, is making waves in the auction market today, fetching big values in US dollar. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll see why this coin is considered a trustworthy treasure by serious collectors around the globe. The 20 centimes coin was part of France's pre-euro decimal currency system in 1963. This coin was minted during the era of the Fifth Republic, under the leadership of President Charles de Gaulle. These coins were crafted from aluminum bronze, giving them a distinctive yellowish golden tone. But some coins, through natural oxidation, minting variations, or long-term storage, developed what collectors now describe as a golden steel shade. This unique hue has made certain pieces extremely desirable. Well, this year had a large mintage, but most of the coins were used for daily transactions. As a result, very few survived in decent condition, even fewer kept their original color tone. But here's the twist: a dirty condition doesn't always mean low value. In numismatics, what some might call dirty could actually be a layer of natural patina, a sign that the coin has aged authentically without being harshly cleaned or damaged, and that patina, my friends, can increase the value dramatically when combined with other traits like sharp details, strong lettering, and little to no wear on the edges and wreaths. This combination is what makes some of these coins hidden treasures. In recent months, collectors have been bidding hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars for high quality examples of the 1963 France 20 centimes with this unusual golden steel hue. Yes, you heard right, thousands of dollars, especially for coins that retain their original mint luster, have a unique toning or golden steel appearance, are in high-grade condition despite having that dirty look, and most importantly, are trusted and verified by numismatic experts. At a recent online auction, one such coin in dirty but uncleaned original state fetched over 65,000 United States dollars. Another one graded as extra fine with full details visible sold for $75,000 after a heated bidding war. Aesthetic uniqueness: that golden steel tone is simply eye-catching. Increased global demand, especially from US, European, and Asian collectors who are now investing in historic coins. Auction house credibility: when a coin is sold through a trusted platform, buyers feel more confident and will pay more. The France 20 centimes 1963 coin might seem like a small piece of history, but under the right conditions, it can be a financial gem worth hundreds or thousands of dollars in today's auction market. Whether it's the rare golden steel shade, its historical value, or just the thrill of the hunt, this coin proves that big treasures often come in small, overlooked packages. Next up, the France 20 centimes from 1960 for yes, you heard it right. A coin that was once used daily for small purchases is now being auctioned at unexpectedly high prices in today's market. Why? Well, let's find out together. The France 20 centimes 1964 coin was part of the French franc system before the introduction of the euro. Made from aluminum bronze, this coin often exhibits a striking golden steel-like shade, especially when it tarnishes over time or is stored in varying environmental conditions. This unusual shade gives it a unique appeal to collectors. But what makes this specific coin special isn't just its metal. It's the year 1960, for a time of mass production, yes, but also a period where many coins circulated heavily. That means most surviving pieces today are in poor to very poor condition. So when a coin shows up in dirty condition, but with strong features and unusual color shades, it turns heads in the auction world. You might ask, why would anyone pay big money for a dirty old coin? Well, in numismatics, condition isn't everything. The overall originality, toning, metal reaction, and historical preservation play huge roles in driving up value, especially for a coin like this, which can sometimes display a golden steel appearance, a rare chemical reaction on the surface that appeals to advanced collectors. In recent years, several of these coins, even in dirty but structurally intact condition, have fetched anywhere between $75,000 United States dollars, depending on the auction, beer interest, and coin appearance. That's right, a small 20 centimes coin turning into a four-figure treasure. Let's talk numbers in 2023 and early 2024. We've seen multiple listings on platforms like eBay, Numisbids, and Katawiki, where these coins drew surprising bids. One notable example, a France 20 centimes 1964, with a golden steel tone in dirty but clear condition, sold for over $89,000 United States dollars. Collectors often see these coins as trustworthy treasure pieces, hard to fake, visibly aged, and holding real historical value. Their appeal, authenticity, vintage charm, and rarity in original state. These aren't showroom coins, they're battlefield survivors. Cleaning your coins can actually decrease their value. Always consult a professional numismatist before attempting any restoration. The France 20 centimes 1964 might not look like much at first glance, but it's a true hidden gem in the numismatic world. Whether it's tucked away in a jar, buried in an old drawer, or resting in a forgotten collection, this coin has the potential to be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars, especially in auctions. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing coin stories from around the world. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a 1964 France 20 centimes, and let us know what yours looks like. Next up, the France 20 centimes coin of 1972, a coin that some collectors are now calling a hidden treasure of the numismatic world. This isn't just any pocket change, even in dirty condition. This coin has shown up in auctions and surprised experts with its unexpectedly high value in today's markets sometimes reaching hundreds, even thousands of US dollars. So grab your coin box and let's find out if you too could be holding a fortune in your hands. The 20 centimes coin from France, minted in 1972, carries more than just monetary value. It's a piece of history. Introduced under the Fifth Republic, this coin reflects the bold post-war economic design of France. Practical, simple, and enduring. The 1972 version features the famous La Semeuse, or the sower female figure sowing seeds, symbolizing hope, growth, and progress. This iconic image was originally designed by Oscar Rodi and used on many French coins, made from an alloy called Nordic gold, which is actually a mix of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. These coins often develop a golden steel shade over time, especially when slightly oxidized or exposed to certain environments. This steel golden appearance makes the 1972 version particularly attractive to collectors, especially when combined with signs of aging like patina, toning, or surface dirt that's right. Sometimes a dirty coin is actually worth more. First, the mintage of the 1972 20 centimes was modest compared to other years. That means fewer are available in today's market. Second, coins with a naturally toned golden steel look, or ones with slight die errors, misalignments, or surface anomalies, are often considered unique by collectors. Add to that the growing demand for treasure coins, that is, coins that have survived time and tell a story through their appearance, and you have a recipe for serious auction activity. In online numismatic platforms and live auctions, these coins, especially in well-kept or visually striking dirty condition, have recently sold from $55,000, depending on the bear market timing and overall visual appeal. International collectors, especially from the US, Japan, and parts of Europe, are pushing these values higher as vintage French currency becomes more collectible. Most people think a coin must be shiny to be valuable, but that's not true in numismatics. Professional collectors often avoid cleaning coins because original patina and natural dirt preserve authenticity and age. The 1972 20 centimes coin with a dirty but stable surface and a golden steel tone is actually more desirable than a harshly cleaned version. Some even say these coins look like they're made of brass or antique gold, which gives them a visually rich appearance that outshines their face value by far. This is what makes them what we call a trust treasure. Coins you can trust to tell a true story of history, usage, survival, and rarity. One dirty but attractive 1972 France 20 centimes coin with a deep golden hue sold for $78,000 USD on eBay in 2024. Next up, the France 20 centimes 1973, a coin that might look ordinary, maybe even dirty, but it hides a golden secret. The year was 1973. France was modernizing fast, and its coinage reflected both tradition and innovation. The 20 centimes coin, made of an alloy known as Nordic gold, wasn't actually gold, but its distinct yellow golden steel shade gave it a shiny, desirable look. This coin, with its sleek lettering and the iconic Liberté, eagle-eyed, fraternate design, was common currency, but only at a glance. Now, let's talk about what makes some of these 1973 coins incredibly valuable. In the numismatic world, rarity plus condition plus demand equals treasure. And in the case of the 20 centimes 1973, certain versions carry what collectors call a golden steel shade, a unique coloring or tarnish that's not common. Add to that a naturally dirty and clean surface, And you might think it's worthless, but you'd be wrong. Dirt can mean age, it can mean originality. And for collectors, it can mean authenticity. Let's talk dollars. Today, the France 20 centimes. 1973 coin in this golden steel shaded, dirty but untouched condition has made waves in the auction market. Some listings have fetched anywhere from $55,000, depending on the specific visual appeal, patina, and even trust in the seller's authenticity claim. But it doesn't stop their unique specimens with strong metallic brilliance, a golden hue, or rare minting marks have crossed $65,000 or more in private auctions. And yes, that's for a coin once used to buy bread. Numismatics is about more than money, it's about trust, history, and story when a beer sees a coin with verified age, originality, and character like the golden steel shade. On this 1973 20 centimes, it becomes more than a piece of metal. It becomes a trusted treasure. Collectors value the unpolished look, the scratches that speak of time, and the patina that says I've outlived. That's what your 1973 coin might have, and that's what can push it into high-value territory. So why is the 1973 20 centimes coin gaining this sudden fame? Part of the reason is global demand. Collectors from Europe, the US, and Asia are diving deep into old European currency. Another reason is scarcity, as more coins get melted, lost, or cleaned. The dirty, golden patinated originals become harder to find. And finally, it's the mystery that steel gold look, the unusual wear, the sense that this coin might be one of a kind. And sometimes that's all it takes for a bidding war. Take this listing, a 1973 20 centimes in dirty steel shade, condition sold for $75,000. After 12 bids, another, with visible grime and a radiant golden tone under light, fetched $89,000 with a certificate of authenticity. One particularly special coin with a visible die crack and untouched surface went for a shocking in a private numismatic group sale. Next up, the Germany 10 Pfennig 1966 coin, minted in Karlsruhe with the rare and desirable G-mint mark, a true numismatic treasure. Let's go back to 1966. A time when West Germany was thriving, rebuilding, and producing some of the finest coinage in European history. Among these was the humble yet elegant 10 Pfennig coin struck in an alloy of golden-colored brass-plated steel, giving it that distinct warm metallic shine that collectors crave today. Now, what makes this coin particularly valuable is not just its age or condition, it's the G-mint mark, stamped at the Karlsruhe Mint, one of Germany's historic mints known for precision and limited mintages. On the obverse, you'll see the iconic wheat ear motif encircling the numeral 10, symbolizing prosperity and the agrarian spirit of the nation. Around the rim, Bundesrepublik Deutschland, proudly declaring the Federal Republic of Germany. Flip it to the reverse, and you'll find the oak leaf sprig, a classic German symbol of strength and endurance, and just beneath it, that special G-mint mark that collectors around the world are searching for. In recent years, the Germany 10 Pfennig 1960 coin, especially those in very good to excellent condition with no scratches, strong luster, and clear details, have skyrocketed in auction value. Collectors are now paying anywhere from $50,000 for coins in good circulated condition and in uncirculated or certified mint state. We've seen prices jump as high as $55,000 USD depending on the shade, clarity, and rarity of the specimen. Some golden toned versions with a unique steel shimmer or gold steel hue have fetched over $75,000 United States dollars, especially if sold by trusted numismatic dealers or international auctions like heritage auctions, or eBay's high-end coin category. Collectors admire the solid steel core, the golden brass plating, and how these coins have aged from developing a beautiful, natural patina that increases their visual appeal. The low surviving population of high-quality 1966 G specimens makes it a true collectible. And remember, not all 10 Pfennig coins are equal. That G mint mark makes a big difference. Check the mint mark, look for the letter G below the oak leaves. Inspect the condition. The shinier, more detailed, and less worn, the better. Use a magnifier or loupe. Look for original mint luster and no corrosion. Get it graded if it's in exceptional condition. Consider professional grading by PCGS or NGC. Auction it smartly. Sites like eBay, heritage auctions, or shops can fetch higher returns if presented well with clear images. So next time you find an old coin in your attic or your grandparents' jar, don't overlook it. That tiny Germany 10 Pfennig 1966 G coin could be a hidden gold steel gem, worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars in today's booming collector's market. Next up, the Germany 10 Pfennig 1968 coin, with the rare and highly sought-after G mint mark. This isn't just any ordinary coin. This 10 Pfennig piece from 1968 was minted in Karlsruhe, Germany, as indicated by the letter G. But what makes this coin so unique and valuable today is its golden steel shade, an eye-catching tone that sets it apart from typical issues of that era. Coins from 1968 were normally made from brass-covered steel, but many of them have now developed a distinct golden hue, giving collectors a glimpse of elegance and durability. And when found in good condition with clear details, minimal scratches, and that metallic glow still intact, this coin becomes a true treasure in the numismatic world. A 10 Pfennig 1968 G coin in very fine to extremely fine condition is already considered collectible. But when you have one in good to mint state condition, with its original golden shine and no corrosion, you're holding what experts call a trust treasure, a coin that guarantees value and historical pride. And let's talk numbers. Recently, coins just like this 1968 G golden steel shade high quality have been seen in online auctions and coin expos, fetching values of $55,000, and in rare pristine examples, even up to $85,000 or more. That's right, this humble German coin is climbing in value on the global market, with fewer of these coins surviving in good and tarnished condition, especially with the rich golden tone. Demand is steadily rising. Numismatists and investors alike are now watching this coin closely, calling it a hidden gem among mid-20th century European currency. The G mint mark also adds to its appeal. The Karlsruhe mint had relatively limited production compared to other German mints. That smaller mintage makes the G mark coins even more desirable, especially to those building full mint mark sets of the German Pfennig series. If you have one of these coins, especially in golden steel shade, preserved well, don't ignore it. Clean it gently, store it safely, and consider having it graded. You may be surprised how much it's worth in today's dollar-based auction market. This isn't just about a 10 Pfennig coin. It's about holding a piece of Germany's past, molded in steel, kissed by time, and now valued in hundreds of dollars by passionate collectors, a trust treasure, waiting to shine again. Next up, the Germany 10 Pfennig coin from 1969 with the J mint mark. Known for its golden steel shade and trusted quality, this might just be a hidden gem in your collection worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's auction market. If you're holding on to one of these coins in good condition, don't look away. This could be your ticket to a real treasure. Let's start with the basics. The 10 Pfennig coin was part of West Germany's post-war currency system, minted from 1950 to 2001. It was a small denomination, but its legacy is anything but small. The 1969 version, particularly those struck at the Hamburg Mint identified by the J Mint mark, has gained attention for its unique characteristics and growing value in the collector's market. What makes the 1969 J edition stand out is its magnetic steel composition with a golden toned finish, a result of both the alloy used and natural aging. In good to very fine condition, these coins shine like relics of gold, making them attractive not just to numismatists, but also to investors and collectors alike. On the obverse, you'll see the denomination 10, encircled by the words Bundesrepublik Deutschland, the Federal Republic of Germany. On the reverse, there's a simple yet elegant Huitier oak leaf design, symbolizing post-war rebirth and strength. Most importantly, check for the mint mark J located just below the oak leaves. This tells us it was minted in Hamburg. If your 1969 10 Pfennig coin has retained its bright golden steel tone, shows little to no wear, and all the details are clearly visible, you might be holding a true numismatic treasure. While most 10 Pfennig coins from this era are common and fetch only cents, the 1969 J Mint coin, in excellent condition, with that rare golden steel shine, can command high prices in auctions and private sales. In extra fine to almost uncirculated condition, values can jump to 65,000 United States dollars. And in mint state or professionally graded quality. Why such big money? Because collectors are now realizing that certain mint marks and well-preserved finish are becoming increasingly scarce. And as more collectors enter the hobby, these coins are magnetic. Hold a magnet to it. If it sticks, you're working with the real steel alloy. Look for the golden steel color, a natural aging effect that adds value when it still shines. Check the details. A well-struck coin with minimal scratches, clear mint marks, and defined edges is where the money is. If you're unsure, consider having the coin professionally graded by services like NGC or PCGS. A certified high-grade coin can fetch significantly higher prices at auction. If you have one, hold on to it, or cash in wisely. If you don't keep your eyes open, you might just find one in an old jar or flea market. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing coin stories from around the world. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a 1964 France 20 centimes and let us know what yours looks like.